Okay.
Welcome,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
Hi, everyone. Yay.
Hello, hello.
And it's Tuesday. I'll
It's
kindly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
I know a guy like that.
Was that
Because I'm
Wimpy?
feeling wimpy, you know?
Yeah,
Wimpy.
I'm
Oh.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Yep.
And so sometimes it's just nice to be crazy because we live in a crazy world. So we thought we'd
Nothing
be
like humor.
crazy in a good way. Anyway, I want to thank you all for being here and thank Diana Bowles and Teri holding your space and Kelly Healer. Thanks, ladies. Thanks for being here tonight. Yeah.
Thank you. White Dragon, we're here.
Yeah, we're so glad you're here.
Yes. And I want to say hi to Fox with a Book and Annie Bear and Garnet and let's see, Patricia Francino, Willow, CJ, White Dragon, Linda Kennedy, Donna Marie, Diane G. Let's see who else we got. Judy, they are, and Bora Janet, and I think I said Linda Kennedy, but if I didn't, Linda Kennedy, and Patricia Hernandez. And is that who gave you that information? Was Patricia Hernandez?
Patricia, with the F, I think.
Franzino.
Oh
Francino.
no, for that you posted the thing you posted. Was that?
Oh,
that
a dream.
Oh, okay.
Let me look and see.
Oh, did you send us a dream?
Patricia Hernandez. Yeah,
that's her. Okay,
Sorry,
she said,
Patricia.
"Can you share the artwork also, Teri?" So
I have it.
Okay,
I have it.
wonderful.
I got it all geared up and ready to.
All right, when we're ready to go, we'll talk about it and show you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Did you send it to us, Teri?
I did, but I sent it right before we went on. I have to admit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I am a little
didn't miss
busy
it.
tonight.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's
all right. Wayne's here. Wayne Rich, Rossi, DNDFL, Patricia S. And Ness is here. Teri likes your new profile picture. Teri. Ness likes yours. Yeah. Let's see. Lynn Hirayama. Oh, you guys, this is wonderful. Thank you so much. Suzanne is here. Viviani's here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. If I missed you, it wasn't intentional. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. So it's been quite the day today, and I'm not going to go into it. So I'm sure you all know. Last week, as you know, I wasn't here. And I actually had a dream that I wanted to share with everybody because it was what I call after I have the dream and I wake up, I go, oh, I've had that dream, but the ending was different this time. So it's kind of like it's in installments or something. So in a car, and I'm not sure if I'm driving. I think I might be, but I end up like at a dead end, except it's someone's yard. And they have a small little house there. And so in the front of the house, there is like a toy 18-wheeler that's painted in blue. And it's sitting there, and I'm fascinated by this 18-wheeler. And I don't know why I am, but it's been painted, and it's like there's something about it. I just can't get enough of it. So in one of the dreams, I can't remember the first one, but in the second one, we took the 18-wheeler. I don't know if we asked the people if we could or not, but whoever was with me, and I'm not sure who it was, but I wasn't alone. I think it was, quote, my husband in the generic sense, we brought it back and they forgave us for it. They said, I said, I am so sorry we took this away from you. We like it, and we wanted to see it, and we just couldn't see enough of it at your house. So we took it, but we did bring it back. And the guy's like, well, okay, we'll forgive you because you brought it back. And so thank you. That was nice of you. So in this dream, I'm back at the house again, and I'm going to take it again. And I got caught this time by the people. And it's an older man and a lady that was there. And and they also had 2 older kids that lived in the house. The second time in the dream, we apologized again and saying we only wanted to try this out. And they said, come in the house then, and we want to chat with you. So we went in and were like making nice to these people, and they were being very kind. But let's see. The man said his wife was mad. His wife was mad that we took it. And so she was the one that had the problem with it, not him, even though it was his. And so she says she's protective of her daughter, but her daughter stole $100,000. And so she says, my daughter stole $100,000. So if anybody steals anything from me, we just expect that you're going to do the same thing. So, but remember, this is just like a model. This isn't a great big truck. It's just like a kid would play with, you know? She was very leery of us. And I saw the man's work. He had beautiful writings and art that he did. And so I said to her, she said, oh, he gets no recognition for the things he does. She gets no recognition. And I said, well, it was really, really good. I mean, he should get the recognition for it because it's beautiful artwork. And then she liked me because I was nice to her about that. Later, I wrote a letter to her apologizing, and I said he should get an award for that. So again, we went back to see it the third time, back to see the truck. This is the third dream because our car took us there. And they came home and they said, we're calling the cops. We're calling the cops. What the hell's the matter with you? We kept apologizing. But this time, he was pissed. The wife wasn't pissed. He was pissed. She took the letter out I wrote and read it to me, telling me it was so nice and it made her cry. She isn't as mad, but it's his truck. And you're back here again. And what the hell's the matter with you? Then he told us to go and never come back. So each time I've always forgotten something. And I always end up going back because I seem to forget. Like I leave my coat there, I leave my bag there, or I leave whatever it is. So I always say I had to come here to get it. That's kind of it, except at the very end, I heard the words black Westerman salmon.
Black Westerman stammen.
Oh, salmon?
Salmon, like the fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
salmon. Okay.
Salmon. Yeah.
Black Westerman.
Westerman salmon. Yeah.
Did you look that up to see if that is any?
I didn't.
fish?
I didn't. You know, I wrote this all when I first got up that day, and it was like, and as I'm writing it, I'm going, oh my God, I went here and I went here and I went here. But it seems to me, my feeling was whatever it is that I'm supposed to get the message for, I'm not getting it because I keep going back and I keep being pulled there by,
I don't have my phone.
to this house and that why would I keep bothering these people and taking this little toy with me? And why would I leave things there and not take everything and just.
It's opportunity to change the outcome, an opportunity for you to alter what it was you did before. It's like sliding doors.
Okay.
Here you are back in the same scenario, but this time it's a little bit different, but the outcome is still the same. Somebody's angry and you want this thing, this truck. But
Right.
I also see that it has some representation to your RV. Your RV is not small.
Right. And they still haven't paid the loan off yet.
Well, and they could be an 18-wheeler under the right circumstances because that's how big it is, probably,
Sure.
or close enough.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's that final outcome keeps changing. And I think that what you just said is they haven't paid it off yet. And look at all the times that you have 3-4 different attempts at getting the money.
Right. Right.
Okay. And then salmon is it represents brains. It represents the smartest animal in the Celtic kingdom.
Oh, it also
And
it also goes uphill, right? I mean,
it goes
upstream.
uphill. It goes against the current.
It goes against
to
the
mate.
yeah.
For its final result of life, which
Yeah.
is to mate that one time, because after that, then the male dies. The female goes on. The Chinook gets that big hook nose. They get those big hook noses, and they can't eat anymore. So they're done.
Wow.
So, that's kind of like what the male praying mantis does, right? He's just he lives for one act, and then he's done.
Yeah.
So I think that has something to do with it. It's travel. You keep going back. You keep leaving something behind. How many times did you have to deal with mold? That you had to keep going back and cleaning up and cleaning up.
Yeah. Yep.
So
that's
I
possible.
think it's reflective of all of those different scenarios, like the game Clue, what's in the envelope.
And I feel really bad that I've pissed these people off. I've tried in every way in order to make it better. And then I'll piss off somebody else.
Well, yeah. Isn't that what the insurance companies do?
Yeah.
Reject you and send you to another desk. And then that guy rejects you and sends you back over there. And, There
you go. Amanda, look at that. Look at that. She had a salmon in her dreams.
In her dreams, too. They were part of some
textile art. Yeah.
Well, MC Escher has the fish into birds.
But I hate fish too.
Well, that's it. The final outcome is the wisest bird on earth.
Yeah.
I had a salmon for dinner last night.
Did you? Look at that. It's all coming together.
Well, and the 18-wheeler, one and 8 is 9. And so I go, it's an
completion.
end of a mission, a cycle that you're completing. And then I also look at the number 3 as abundance. And so, I think too, it has something to do with your RV. And so, I would think that check should be coming real soon.
Well, that's it's they sent it 2 weeks ago. That's how the mail's going right now. And I checked on it and I hadn't made my payment. So now I'm late. So I paid so there's a lot of stuff going on. And so I think that you're right. I think was in my brain. And it just kept coming back.
That number 9 you picked up on. That's also very wise, because it's 9 hazelnuts that drop into the water that the salmon eats, that gives him all the wisdom of the earth.
Wow. Okay.
And 18 Miller that breaks out to 9 also.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just so damn happy I could remember my dream, because it's been a while. But then I remembered that I've had this so many times. So, I may have even had it since then, but the 18-wheeler song. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. You mean Breaker 19? That one?
The Black Wiserman salmon.
Yeah, I know.
Could be a farm. Could be a salmon farm.
Well, there's a grocery store, Wasserman's. And there's also a big talent company, Wasserman. I mean, I just looking that.
All I can think of isn't Wasserman a VD test?
Oh, I didn't know.
What are you doing at night? You did mean Valentine's Day, didn't you?
Yes, Valentine's Day. Yes, yeah.
Well,
anyway,
that 18 Miller, did you feel like it was supposed to be like a part of your retirement, that you were going to travel the world and you were excited about it? Or maybe
no, because I don't have a truck to pull it, and so it was a fifth wheel is what it was. So,
but initially,
initially we were just going to live in it, and we did for 5 years. Yeah.
Well, look at how many times you had it on the road, because when Keith retired, you had to bring it, and something happened before it got to your house.
Yeah.
And then something else happened, and then and then it got the mold, and then it got something else
Well,
wrong.
everybody needs to know that Neptune is not positioned well in my chart, and so
No.
I've been dealing with water problems for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
it's in the long distance range.
That's for sure. Yes, DM. We've actually even sang that song before on this show. Not the whole thing, but yeah, we love it. Thank you. Well, all right. Enough of my stuff. Is there anything, ladies, that you have to share before we move into? We do have a beautiful. I guess it's is it a vision? Is that what it was?
I think it was a vision. Okay, I'm not having brain cells tonight, but that's okay. Let's see.
Okay.
What was it?
Yeah.
Let me pull this up. Do we want to do this one next?
We can, because she put it in first, and then you can pull up the pictures if you want. Yeah.
Willow, I will pull yours up too. So, okay. You come in here. And then I want to.
This is Patricia Hernandez. Her vision. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to. Do you want me to share the screen now? Or would it be
pictures?
If you're ready.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. There she is. This is beautiful. The artwork that she made from this, which I think is beautiful.
Gorgeous. Yes.
Isn't that gorgeous? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go into it. Okay. Dear Teri, thank you for sharing Archangel Michael's message and artwork. The vision began with seeing an arc of light. No arch, right? As I looked closer, I could see the archangels, light beings that, let me see next. And light troops. The artwork displays a piece of the arch. Archangel Michael looked at me, and then he gave me this message. I have permission from Creator to cause good trouble.
Oh, it's John Lewis.
Right?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. The arc of light. This was not an arc that reached to the heavens. It was an arc that stood on heavenly grounds. Oh, it was a wide arc. And then I saw Archangel Michael behind the arc reviewing his, let me see. Reviewing.
I think it must have gotten messed up when we posted it. So that's why
I think it did too. Yeah. If any of the nefarious players on Earth would cross the line of the arch of light, he did not tell me what would take to do good trouble. He said, I am the protector of the
light workers. Yeah.
Light workers. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And call on me at any time when you feel unsettled. The feeling I got when he said that is if anyone tried to harm a strand of hair on a light worker's head, he would be there to defend us. Wow. Patricia.
That's a really good share today. We need that today.
Wow, we did.
Oh,
yeah.
Patricia.
And that artwork is awesome. So, in other words, John Lewis is up there with Archangel Mike saying, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into some good trouble. I love that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful image.
Mm-hmm.
Did you paint
There's
that,
Aley.
Patricia?
Did you paint that or did you make it with AI? I think she painted it.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, tears. Yeah, he is so powerful. She said, I have tears in my eyes. That's so beautiful, honey.
Oh.
The glory. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Good trouble.
Wow. Isn't that a boost in our hope?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right. And that she's a light worker and knowing that they could provide her with this dream and come to the show to share all of it, with us, and all the light workers here to know that we are safe and that it's okay to let our voice be heard.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all need a book cover like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right? Yes, we need a reminder. Yes, absolutely. Oh. Wow.
Yeah. That's what we all need right now.
Can
We
I
do.
print that out, Patricia? Can we have permission to print that out?
I'll send it to you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, Patricia.
I'd really like to play with it with my altered journals and,
Uh-huh.
and give you recognition for it in one of my books too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And whoops.
Oh,
White
sorry.
Dragon. Sounds like he's like Mike. He's allowing it to go forth for a reason. Don't know why he has not told. I don't know what it's.
Oh.
Whatever.
Don't know why he has not told us or has told you about it with as close as you are to him, Paul.
Yep. Wow. Sometimes it's just nice because we get affirmation when somebody else gets it too, Paul. So
What's he holding in his hand?
sword.
A sword?
Yeah.
1 second.
Here. Go into it.
I did pull a card, and I got Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying the foundations, and the divine plan. And so I think that's exactly it. I mean, there's a divine plan in that we and the foundations now are being laid for us. And with this dream, it was just reassurance that, any fear that we may be holding on to rest assured that there's things happening on the other side that some of us may feel, some of us may not, but to know that they are happening behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yep. That's wonderful.
I pulled a card too, and I pulled it out of the bulk deck.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Dawn, the number 18 card. Slow it down, move slower still, become the witness swelling in the presence.
The witness. That's what
Yeah.
light workers do. They bear witness. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I do feel like we've been seeing so much of the witness lately too, haven't we? And that witnessing awareness, but also the watchers last week. Everybody had a few people had a watcher in their dreams.
Yeah.
And then other people had remember seeing them. So I pulled a couple of cards. I pulled focus.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah.
I feel like they get our attention, don't they? With all this
Yeah.
crazy. But we need to put our attention here where you did, Patricia.
Right?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because that's where the healing comes.
Yeah.
And that's what we need right now. And that's just
We do.
such a beautiful, comforting thing, honey.
You know what I pulled, and it makes sense. We all needed this closure.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's just gorgeous. Yeah. Thank you so much.
It is perfect timing for this to appear, Mary Starshan. I agree with that. That is so true. We all, we were talking behind the scenes. I mean, and all of us are, we go through our moments, all of us, and I'm sure all of you do, where we just get so discouraged and we need some kind of affirmation, that this too shall pass,
May I share my painting? Just because there's a similarity in
Okay, sure.
Don and I did this after a dream and fear. And this is Michael. I mean, the similarity is all this flame gold pink in her picture, but still the sword in his hand, and he's coming down like in mine. He was doing the same thing, like I'm here.
Yep.
And it was after some scary stuff out there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Diana.
It is
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you. No, I just
Gorgeous.
wanted to share that with Patricia because we're having a similar
It's
thing.
beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Very nice. Yep.
Yeah.
We have so many people in this chat that are just so instrumental in sharing their vision of what's going on. So, yep, giant robes. Wow,
Love that.
it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Patricia, for sharing
Yeah.
that with us. Yeah,
Yeah.
That was good. That
It
just
We
was.
need that. We all need that.
We do all need that. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So did
want
you
me to pull
say
Garnet?
that you had I don't see, you said that you had
Oh, I'm going to go get it. I
Okay.
didn't see it, Willow. So, do you want me to
Okay.
pull up Garnet?
Yeah, you can pull up Garnet. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I had a
tell
dream.
us
Martin
about
Luther
the
King.
dream about Martin Luther King, if you can remember any part of it, Garnet. The fact that it was his birthday when Ding Dong got inaugurated, certainly it's almost a slam on the civil rights movement, and we're seeing a lot of that being taken away from us. So it's be interesting if you had a conversation with MLK or
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Let's
Oh,
see.
St. Winifred of Wales. Okay. I will do that, Garnet.
All right. Oh, part 2 of Fox. Okay. All right. So I don't know if Garnet's still here. All right. Shelby Lisa, your mother had 2 NDEs and said both times she spent time with Archangel Michael. I don't think we call on him enough. I think he's there for us all, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I know. Nobody can really listen to the political scene. So yeah. Is
Very
Paul
true,
here?
Judy.
He said he had a dream like someone was watching me. Teri said that it was the Watcher. Who's the Watcher, Teri?
Is it Paul Freed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking at White Dragon.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think it's the Watcher. Those are these tall, thin people that we see. Most of them appeared as men to us in the things, but also the Watchers. I mean, that's a very indigenous thing as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and just the ones that are here to watch, and they're neither good nor bad in a way. I mean, most benevolent, but also they don't do any harm. They're
That's
not here. I think they're here to keep everything fair and to watch that things are okay.
so I'm just all of a sudden thinking about the 12 to 15 IGs that were the Watchers. And they were all cut out. You know, I think that some of this stuff crosses over a little bit.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's
Yeah.
they were not supposed to be nonpartisan and looking at things from a just not good, not bad, just being the what. So yeah. Sorry. I don't want to bring that in, but it just made sense.
Well,
No,
and the
that's
Watchers, like Teri was saying, they're all over, and they're in the Bible, and they're
Okay.
now
Okay.
they've been in Mesopotamia, they've been in Egypt, they've been in South America.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And don't you think they protect too? They protect and they report back, to let
like clean up on aisle 5.
right.
Yeah.
They can't do anything to change the outcome or to stop, but they can send the assistance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have
not all
free
Watchers
will.
are benevolent. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all Watchers
And I think that in all of the stories where one has become visible, the outcome is changed just because there's recognition of the person making
they need to be on the
vision,
straight and narrow. Yeah.
right, seeing the vision, and it stops everything long enough to regain composure.
Yeah.
And keep the balance.
I think there's other watchers that come in and watch the light workers to see what we're doing.
Okay, so you think there's two? Okay.
I think some of them are sent out by the government. Conspiracy theorists, entertainment only. So
okay, yeah,
like just to see if we can really do what we're doing, and to see if we're legit.
Yep.
That sounds kind of conspiracy theorist, but
yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. It's like, no one's coming to save us, though. We have to, they report to a higher council. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Watching us to make sure what we're doing is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I did find Willow. Thank you, Willow. Sorry for being.
Okay.
I need to.
So let's look at Paul's, and then we'll get
Okay.
into Willow's, I think, or
Okay.
whoever's
Yay.
next. So we have the dream. Last night I woke up every hour on the hour, and I would go back to the same dream. Wow, Paul. I was fighting these huge mechanical machines that were destroying cities. There were others with me. These machines looked like huge bulldozers, and some were looking for me. So I was doing guerrilla warfare. Something was cooking last night, as others are reporting similar things. Okay. Wow.
So who destroyed the Hadarians, their planet? Because that's what this looks like. That's what I've seen happen to White Dragon before when these nefarious players land on planets. And a lot of planets, the people are kind and loving, and they don't think anybody's going to be harmful. They're just inviting people to their homes or their planet. And then this comes in. But I've had visions of this too, White Dragon.
Okay.
Well, White Dragon. Here's your bulldozer.
Oh my Lord.
No
Oh,
I wasn't
way.
even going to bring it up, right? But there's your
Yeah.
bulldozer. And there was a lot of water on this dirt road with gravel. And you could see, old tire tracks or whatever that had water puddled in it. And this guy with the bulldozer is grading it out. And this person is walking a dog, and all that they're wearing are yellow ribbons. It's a female. She's nude except for yellow ribbons tied around her feet like shoes. But she's walking as if she's got high heels on, and she doesn't. There was only one building standing. Now, let's see. And the rest of them were tents. And tents, rows and rows of tents.
That could be Gaza.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then there's another one here. A steam shovel.
Ah.
And this was a vision that I had, not a dream. And this was going on below ground. There were all these gnomes going through the dirt and sifting it through the table sifters. But it's not like they were looking for the hidden gems or the heavy metals or any of that. They were just trying to break up the lumps.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then there were also all of these lines all around. And at first I thought, well, those are like the lines in my hand, in the palm of my hand. But they kept showing and they kept growing, and they were in the above as well as the below. And I realized that those were the crisscrossings of ley lines and dragon lines, and how things are changing now and merging and they're becoming as wide as 5 of them put together and things of that nature. But that's all that was going on. I don't know how it relates, but crossover, we both have heavy machinery.
Yeah. But it's those tents. He says it's more like a mechanical, malevolent AI thing. Well, oh my God, Paul. Yesterday, did you hear that China's AI tumbled our market by 1.11 trillion or something like that?
Yeah.
It was a cheaper way to do AI, and they flooded the market. And so, yeah, I wonder. I mean, there's a lot of crossover here.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I work in the earth more, right, Paul? With the rescue missions and all that stuff. I'm out in space, but I'm out in space to get to where I got to go, right?
Yeah.
Most of my work is not done out up there where yours is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it really feels like he was on a mission last night, journey and doing work. And
Mhm.
I would have to imagine, Paul, you're exhausted today because
Yeah. Yeah.
that was quite the mission.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, China paid 10 million. The Tech brothers paid billions, and yeah, it's You keep the Drax in check. Okay, well that's good. The Dracos, is that what it is? Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Correct. Yeah.
it's so funny when someone says a dream and Diana's like, "Wait a minute." And she,
I know. Well, especially
Would
when
there
it's him,
too.
because he
Yeah.
was the whole thing with the fires in Cal before Hollywood was burning and all of that dream.
Uh-huh.
He and I had a crossover
Yeah, I
with
know.
that.
Yeah. So you guys have
And
a
that
real
was a
connection.
remote view for me.
Sure. Wow. Well, thank you, Paul.
Yeah.
I hope you get some rest tonight. You need it. You deserve it. Very
I'll
definitely.
send Michael to you.
There you go. There you go. All right. So we have Donna Marie with a dream. You can read it, Teri, if you wish. I'm trying
Okay.
to clean up. Yep.
I had a dream of old grade school kids. 3 out of 4 sisters were in my dream. I called one of them the next day and asked how the one who was not in my dreams to find out how she is fighting cancer.
Oh.
Well, that was the
Yeah.
get a hold of these people premonition type of dream.
Absolutely.
Something is not right.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Let me pull a card here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. This happened to be on the bottom of the deck. Awaken.
Oh.
So you took heed of the dream and got a hold of them.
Yeah. I pulled 4C.
And I have
There you
impulse.
go.
You were able to
Yeah.
foresee with an impulse because you knew one was missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kel?
And I got strength.
Ah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Donna.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think you're going to be help them out in some way. That they're going to get a lot of warmth from you and your messages, Donna.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I really think, Donna, you're gonna be doing healing on her as you sleep too. And sometimes not even aware that you're sending her healing.
Yeah.
Because of the bond.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
Wow.
Donna, put her in the circle in meditation too.
Yeah.
She can put her name in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Send it to Teri. Yeah. Send her the info.
Brenda
right.
told me.
Why the
So-
cards are just flying all over the place.
Do you want to do Willow now?
Yeah, except I'm missing. I don't see the first.
Oh,
I don't see the number
Well,
one.
I put everything in. Let me just read it.
Okay.
I had this dream upon waking up today. I was dreaming about all the work I did in my mom's house and telling a guy who came to visit about it. She didn't seem thrilled that I was telling him about it. I remember he was poking around, checking my work, and he poked a hole in the ceiling where I had not fixed it yet. And it created a leak, and the rain was coming in. I was like, F.
Yeah.
Next thing, I was in a car and police were flying by me. I was going to take a left and go into the store parking lot, but a huge gathering happened on the road and lots of gunshots. I remember getting out of the car and running, finally rolling down the hill, laying flat to the grass and hiding in the dark, praying I wouldn't be seen as people ran by. Then I woke up.
He's one of the January 6th parolees. Is my first thought, but no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poked a hole in the ceiling.
I pulled a couple cards. The first card I got was barrier, and I think you're breaking barriers. You're breaking through them. And the other card is stellar gateway activation, infinite potential manifestation vortex. And look at that. There's a, and this is Sally, right?
No, this is
Willow.
rooted willow. Yeah.
Tammy.
Yeah.
So, for some reason I was thinking we were doing Sally. But this is I look at this too, and you look at that hole in the ceiling, and it's coming through as a vortex where, yeah, it really, really stinks that you have a hole and you have a leak, but it's an opportunity for manifestation, and that you're breaking through barriers is what I get rooted willow.
Yep. I got that too. I got reconnect. It's an ability to reconnect with the higher power, because now the ceiling's open.
Yeah.
Now the crown chakra's open.
Go ahead. No, go.
I pulled gratitude. So there's 3 levels on this, but then the 4th level it almost looks like the ceiling, but it's the moon or the sun up there. So definitely you're coming up, you're leveling up. And gratitude does that too. When we go into that state of grace, that levels us up. I also think that I like what Lauren said, that a lot of people had previous past lives that were very similar to what's happening today. And we're all kind of reliving
being triggered.
Being triggered. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, that's the way to say it.
Oh, I love what Leah says. The people after her are the outdated versions of herself.
Yeah. I'd love that.
The card I got out of the dream deck is observe, where there's the holes in the ceiling and the baby's floating in on it all, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to show this card because I kept feeling like, no, that's not right, and it's not the right deck. But as I shuffled to just shuffle it and set it aside, this card jumped out 3 times.
Oh.
Wow.
Misappropriation. So there's something in all of that. Poking the hole in the ceiling, and a guy's coming to check your work. What did he do to make sure that there was a hole in the ceiling and you leaked and you didn't pass inspection or whatever? So
the man made it worse.
You're right. All of that, there's misappropriation. And if we look at what Leah just said and how all of this stuff is going on, is misappropriated.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. The whole
don't let and hide from the people who are trying to steal your work or stop your work, because your work is important, and that's what you did. You hid from whoever was coming. So he
we're all
presents your fear. Good.
I hear you, Care Bear. Same.
Oh yeah. We're all been having a bad day, actually.
I fell asleep instead of taking a shower to fix my hair. So
it's
that's good. I'm happy that happened.
Thank you.
Self-care.
Self-care is number 1. All right. So let's move on. Patricia says, I dreamed once again of a male figure holding a book, trying to tell me something as he read from it. What is the message to you? Reading from a book. It sounds like could be Akashic Records.
It does sound that way. Can you describe? I mean, I know you talked about this before, something similar to this before. Of course, I'm getting the tall, slender, hooded Merlin figure.
Carl, this is a dream show, hon. We're doing dreams. We're not doing readings, hon. Let's see, male figure. Because it's a male, it's like I'm going to read this to you and you're going to do what I say. I'm feeling like it's patriarchal.
Yeah. Let's see if this has got this.
Really? Benjamin Franklin standing by me with a message for the collection? All right, Carolyn. Ben, you're kind of chubby to be standing here near me.
I would love to hear it, Carolyn. We could use
Yes,
it.
Carolyn.
Right?
Yeah,
What it
Archangel
is.
Michael and Benjamin Franklin. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Patricia, do you by chance remember what he was talking about? I mean, if there was any certain words or sentences that you remember that he was reading
Here
to
we go.
you?
Dark complexion, long hair hanging on both sides of his face, just above the cheekbone, short man, stocky, dressed casual with a t-shirt. Maybe it's Ben Franklin reincarnated. I don't know. He was kind of chubby. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Teri.
Oh no, I keep pulling focus again. So
Oh,
I feel like, maybe you and this always reminds me of holding a book too and not reading it, not seeing it properly. So maybe you're focusing on what's out here, which is real easy for all of us to do right now, and not hearing what we need to hear and hear. So he could be your subconscious, an aspect of it. I don't know. See if that makes any sense. I know you're doing a lot of work, Patricia. So
Well, and I think he's trying to tell you, approach with apprehension, because you have a big choice to make.
oh,
Okay. And
Yeah.
it's Patchwork Girl, right? And Princess. And so it's you've got to make sure. So don't go jumping into something. Okay, interesting. You have a lot to ponder. Yeah.
I kind of wonder, Patricia, if it could be maybe one of your spirit guides trying to relay a message to you. I pulled 2 cards and I got Awaken, and that's what prompted me to think that it was one of your spirit guides letting you know that your gifts are really increasing. And the other one I pulled, it's beautiful. It says inner temple and devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. And just letting you know, and I know you do this, Patricia, but really following your heart and following what you love and doing what you love. But I got Awakened too, and so I really think that he was just letting you know that, you know what, follow your heart, you're awakening, and because you've dreamt of him more than once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really feel like it could really be one of your spirit guides.
Here comes George.
oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the healing begin.
Right.
Yeah.
And the hair coming down on both sides.
Yeah.
The dark
Mhm.
hair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. Oh my. All right. So apparently I'm being tasked with listening to Ben Franklin because he's not coming through Carolyn, but supposed to give me a message. So I pulled a few cards.
Okay.
And the first thing I think of is we have a republic if we can keep it. That's the first thing I thought of. And of course, he said that after was it the Declaration or the Constitution? I don't know. I guess it was the Constitution after it was written. That's what he said. So he says, rest up, everybody. Severance.
Wow.
He says, you need to sever yourself from worry and confusion because that's what he's doing. He's doing a gish gallop and throwing everything at us. And it's important for us to sever ties with our emotions, which I think Kelly said earlier. Show restraint. We're going through emotional problems. With the obstruction. Even though you'd like to argue, you'll have time for your reprisal. And we'll all be back together again at the same table.
Don't you just love those cards? Oh my God. So appropriate.
Wow.
And Thomas Jefferson was right there with Ben saying that this is
Yeah.
federation. We are, not
A republic. Yeah. Yeah.
Republic. We are a republic. We the
Right.
people.
That's right. We the peeps.
Yeah. Throwing mud at the wall to see what sticks.
Right? That's exactly it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Carolyn. Thank you. I feel like I got a good message from him with those
You
cards.
did.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
I keep seeing things move around in your room too, Aley.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's probably my brother. He's a pain in the neck. Hi, Doc. It's all
Well,
right.
he just rubbed your shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did. All
I
right.
saw his.
I know.
over
And
your
he's
shoulder.
laughing. I can hear him. I can hear him laughing at me. Yes. Because he's all sis. All right. So Wayne had a dream. And Wayne is telling me the other night that he dreams all the time. So we said, you got to
Nice.
come. So that's another great thing. He's here tonight. So he had a dream. He was in a department store looking at clothes. And every time I looked in the mirror, it was the face of a young woman with red hair. Not my face.
Not this life either. This is
I wonder if
past
it isn't from a
life.
past life.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got to
Somebody
be.
who was that in a past life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You
what
need to ask her her name next time, Wayne. Yeah. Yeah. Remember Bridie Murphy? That first person who had the past life situation. Somebody said, "What's your name?" in a trance, and she said, the person said Bridie Murphy. And what they did was they went back into records and they found Bridie Murphy. So yeah,
Yeah.
see if you can get a name, Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah. I get a big yes. That was.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was past life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, he is a white dragon. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just checking everything. You weren't freaking out. You accepted it and checked in other mirrors to see the same face. Okay. So that was you. Yeah.
and it's about the timing.
Wow.
So at certain times,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
she's going to continue to show up, and she's going to show up in the real world, not just in your dreams.
I was just thinking, Wayne, you should find out who Suzanne was in that lifetime.
Oh, true. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe she was your husband.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her
Yeah.
mother or father. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's what came in.
I love it. I love it.
That's a good
Again,
one.
the name Roberta just keeps coming in,
Okay.
like somebody's screaming it, Roberta.
Yeah.
I'm Roberta.
Okay.
Well, I love
Anybody in your family, you'll have to let us know, Wayne, if anybody even has that name in your family that you know of. Yeah. Wow. All right. Emily had a dream. I was at my house, but 3 children came to me and pulled me through the ground to show me where their bones are. Wow.
Dang.
Whoa.
3 children again.
3
That's
again.
what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of creepy, but not, you know.
And
Yeah.
didn't Emily used to live in a house that there was that she would hear and see things?
Some action.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Looks like it. Emily, did you have some previous experience with energy in that house?
And was it that house that was in your dream is what I may be wondering?
Yeah, like the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm
A
definitely.
blonde boy, a girl with braids, and a Hawaiian boy. That's what I think she thought the bones were. But have you had experiences in your house as well, where you lived or where you live? I think you did bring up that last time. That's what they're asking. Yeah, there is a portal. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like there was a school involved in this too.
That's definitely what I'm getting.
Could have been
Yeah.
like or an orphanage school.
Yes.
Where,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the
Or
boxcar
Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
kids. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
boxcar kids.
Yeah. One of those schools that people went there but never came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. I got ponder. They certainly want you to ponder that you have these gifts, and you probably will be able to do this again, I would think, if you want to. Invisible people stomping all the time. Well, it's probably kids. It's kids running, or kids, different house than last time, though. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but they could follow her too. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
True.
But
Yeah.
there's something about how they feel about you that gives them the ability of regeneration to come back and to talk and to want to reach out to you because you're going to do something about it.
Yeah.
Are you helping them cross over is a question, Emily. Go ahead, Teri.
Okay. I pulled empathy. That's why they're coming to you. They're coming through that portal because you're an empath. You might want to look up Archangel Azrael. He's a great archangel to help with sending people or helping people pass, and also with grief and mediumship as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
From the dream deck, I got record. So keep recording anything that comes your way in messages like this.
So yes, protect yourself. It might be that they're calling you, they're showing you the bones, but they're saying we're stuck here and we need to be crossed over. And so Care Bear says maybe have some blue kyanite by your bed and for your own protection.
Yep. Some black tourmaline too. I got heal. And so, I do think that you are so open and and sensitive. So they're coming to you because they can get through, and that they think that you can help them cross over or help them heal is what I'm getting.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I'm wanting to make sure everybody gets read here. So Fox with a book. Let's see. I was in a park with one of my dogs. We had a bit of a fog all around us, and I saw many orbs in the fog and flying black things and flashing lights and glitter in the air. When we came home, I got weird feelings in my shoulders and shoulder blades and buzzing and ringing in the left ear. So this is not a dream, I don't think, is it?
Sounds like it actually happened. That's what I wanted to check on.
She said a weird experience. Yes, it was a weird experience, not a dream. Yeah. So that was all right. So you were at a park, you had a fog around you, you saw orbs and black things flying around. Okay. All right. So this is a real experience. And then your shoulder blades hurt? Okay.
So in my vision this afternoon.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not kidding because, I warm up, so to speak, before this happens. And this is as far as I got. This very playful pup with his tongue hanging out. And I could see this fog, but I woke up with barely enough time to get makeup on for the Akashic show. So I stopped there. And nobody in the Akashic show had anything that resonated with this dog. Okay. So Fox with a book. This is your dog.
Yeah.
And this was a preliminary that you were going to bring it up tonight.
Okay. Wow. Diana, you foresaw this, but maybe you are too, Fox with a book. You're seeing things that
we're one
happen.
and the same.
You're one and the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to go, Kelly, or did you?
No, you go. No, you go.
Okay. I pulled synchronicities. So there's all your orbs coming in. So, and I'm hearing that song. It's the season of the age of Aquarius.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And this is you, passion, lotus blossom. It's just you leveling up. And I think we're all going to start seeing these things with our naked eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand your feeling when I know that when I've been in the woods and I know that our Wen has come home with me. I brought that whole
Mhm.
experience home with me, and it's a good feeling. It's not anything that's going to do me harm.
Right.
So that buzzing is somebody's trying to talk to you and leave you information. It's just a matter of slowing that down so you can hear the words, and that's a hard trick.
Well, and the left ear is the spiritual, left side spiritual.
Yeah, and the female.
Yeah.
Where
Cal?
the right side is the masculine and the
Yeah.
here and now grounding.
I really think that you were getting downloads and being upgraded, and it's funny because yesterday it's similar but a little bit different. When I get downloads, I get them through the bottoms of my feet, and so my feet will vibrate just like, if you have your phone on vibrate, how it goes. The bottoms of my feet will do that, and it kind of, yesterday it was going up into my legs, and it's like, and then I just thank the universe and I go, okay, I'm getting a download. And so that's what I feel like you were really getting, Fox, with a book. And then I did pull a card and I got commit. So what I do, like yesterday when I was getting those downloads, I just blow them a kiss and tell them thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
that's sweet.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Yeah. Well, thank you, Care Bear. All right. So we got Rossi here. Yesterday I was watching a show on dragons and they talked about the white and black dragons. Reminded me of a previous dream of a dragon with diamond and obsidian scales.
Wow.
Earlier, I ordered a selenite and an obsidian
Athame.
Athame? Okay. I was dozing off and I felt a wall of heat dropping on my lower body, mainly on my legs. I felt a presence. What was it? Wow.
Okay, now I'm hearing ride, Captain, ride.
Right,
That-
right.
Uh-huh.
I think you're getting ready to ride. I think
This
that's
is an
my lower
Athame.
body.
Oh.
Oh, it's like that's one of the knives so you cut cords with, right?
Right. Well,
Right,
an
right.
Athame is you can use it on your witch altar. It's your knife.
Mhm.
It's your blade to cut
Mhm.
a square out of the fog, cut cords,
Right.
cut the blessing, cut the cake.
Yeah.
Cut
This is what I gave you guys. Remember? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I got mine right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know it had a name. Thank you.
I didn't either. That's cool.
It does sound like a beautiful dragon, though. It sounds as though it was made from those stones, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And
Uh-huh.
it was Falcor. Falcor is one of the more subtle dragons, right? Falcor
Uh-huh.
from the Never Ending Story. Well, Falcor is an actual dragon in Chinese lore.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to sound repetitious, but it sounds similar to what I just said before about. I really think that it was you were getting downloads too, and then I
Yeah.
did pull a card and I got synchronicities. So I was just like, okay, that. So I do think too you were getting that heat and the vibration. I really think that you were getting downloads too.
Yeah. Look at this impulse. It was your impulse to buy those two stones.
Yep.
And it was your impulse to end up watching about the black and white dragons that you might not have watched otherwise. So yeah. Wow.
Rossi, you might want to do some shaking sometimes too. To release stuff too. And that'll help with your feet too. I know you like it probably, but
Yeah.
It-
I don't like it when my dogs sleep on my feet. It's like I have to have my feet free,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't get any closer to me. I'll be on the floor.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. I totally know. Yes, that's right. I
Yeah,
have like this
claustrophobic.
much room on a king size bed. And there's this big bulk in the middle between Keith and I. Yes, I
Yep.
get it.
Yeah. Zeppelin sleeps on my feet all the time.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
Sally.
Sally dreamt 2 nights ago. All I remember is I was in a class and was moving slowly to do something, and the teacher had asked of me. The teacher sent me out of the room for discipline. I woke up. Well,
The class was moving slowly to do something. The teacher.
Discipline. They're wanting you not to stop the discipline, but it also means take a time out, Sally, because if you're leaving the room, the teacher is saying you need to take a time out, basically. You know, and the word discipline really sticks out to me,
Especially with the work that she's doing, that discipline, her scientific background, that discipline.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And she trying to encourage you to do it faster, but you can't do it faster because you have to wait for the solution to create itself. You know, you can't make the baking soda erupt in that little clay mountain any faster than you pour the vinegar on it. You know,
Yeah,
you have to wait for it to get there.
Yeah. She kicked you out.
She kicked you out, but she released you as well.
That's what I got too. I got released.
Did you?
Mhm.
Yeah. I know she kicked you out, but sometimes, I mean, it's funny because Carl Heese will come on here and I'll say, okay, Carl, after I do your reading, go to bed. I kick him out. You know what I mean? That's what I do. So the teacher didn't like you were moving so slow, but you needed a break, and they kicked you out to take it.
Yeah. You don't use up all your strength. It's a strength card. So it's like, you know, there's that ship in the storm.
You can if you want, Sally. You do what you want to do.
You're
exactly.
Yeah. Take some time to ponder.
Stuff to show us.
Yeah. You keep standing in your light too, and owning that.
Yeah, well, and the card I got is heal, so that goes along with what you two were saying.
Yeah.
Release that you got.
Sure.
Released from, you know, the orders I gave you. Do it on your own time.
Do it on your own, Leah says there must be something in the hallway or the time away that holds value. And it could be just rest. It could be just rest, Sally. You know,
Yeah, because I pulled another one and I got relax. And so maybe some R&R.
Yep. I just want to show you gals this because Rossi thought that her dream meant that Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael were around when her eyes were closed. She saw violet and emerald colors. Well, you would know best, Rossi.
Yeah,
absolutely. You know, anybody's dream is known best by the dreamer.
Right. Yep. And if it were in mine, that's what I would think.
Yep. Oh, it makes sense, Aley?
Okay.
All right.
Or the time away that holds value. I like that, Leah.
Yeah.
Tell Roz there must be something in the hallway or the time away that holds value. Good way to put that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, just a comment here. Leah says, all I can say is we're in for the best unveiling, the unimaginable, the
glory.
Glory
we've
ever seen. Yeah. Glory we've ever seen. And you've been working with golden white light. That was, you put that up, Annie. Annie had put this up when we were looking at the
angels.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Delphi.
Let the dough rise. Hands off, Sally. Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Had alone time recently with visitors. Okay. Let the dough rise.
There you go. Delphi says her friend's husband passed in November and a bird hawk comes and stands on the fence 20 feet from the house. She showed me a picture. Do you know why?
That's
sure.
Yeah.
It's him. Yeah.
Trying to get your attention. Get her attention.
He even lets a picture be taken.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's a hawk, the messenger. The messenger is. And what was your husband's name? Or your friend's husband's name?
I don't know if Delphi's still here, but I just thought that was great because
beautiful.
You know, it's like he's watching her like a hawk, you know, but not in a bad way. You know, not like, oh, I'm watching you like
making sure you're doing okay.
Yeah.
On you.
Checking in. Yeah.
Bringing love.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Leah says, I had two small beings or objects, not sure, but I had to figure out what to do with them, and it was frustrating.
I had two small beings.
Was this at night, Leah? I'm feeling like you were awake or half awake.
I don't know. Maybe there was something before this and that didn't get clicked. I'm not really sure. You can't tell what they were, but they wouldn't let you sleep. Oh, so they were in your room. They were in your room.
Frustrating.
Elementals. Hello, the little pixies tugging at your ear, the brownies pulling your socks off,
Oh, okay.
pulling
Yeah.
you to the floor.
Yeah.
Come on, let's play. Ha ha ha. I'm going to play a prank on you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Look
Keep
at this.
working with what.
Yeah.
Because your skills are there, and this is all to keep you honing all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Amazing, Leah. Yeah.
Mhm.
You had a series of dreams from Bob Dylan. Oh, it's a song by Bob Dylan. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So Delphi says her friend's husband's name was Ronald.
what's my dad's name?
Ronald.
Mhm.
Love that.
Well, tell her that the next time the bird lands, to say whatever her pet name was for him, whether she called him Ronald, Ronnie, Ron, whatever she called him, say it and see if the bird responds.
See what the bird
Acknowledge
does.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I won't be surprised that he turned his head when she says that.
Yeah. Wants to know that she isn't really alone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah. My husband comes to me as a cardinal.
Does he really? Yeah.
Oh,
And my
wow.
brother comes to me as a hummingbird. So
Yeah.
Mhm. We all need to be moving slowly now, Lauren says, at least for the next few weeks. Those of us that would not normally slow down are being slowed down. And I think that's what Ben Franklin wanted to say. Carolyn says, I was friends with him from the French Revolution. So
I saw that. I love that.
Yeah. Yep. You never cry when your husband left. I know he's not dead. She cries and cries all the time. That's why he comes.
Yep, to give her comfort.
Yeah. That's why he comes, Delphi. He's like, calm down.
Yeah.
It's everything's okay. And you just know your husband's there. He doesn't have to prove it. This man is proving he's there. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, everybody. If you want to meet in a dream up, we haven't done that in a very long time. Someone's saying they might want to try that.
Yeah, Care Bear.
Yeah. So where would you like to meet?
Let's go someplace safe.
Someplace safe.
Are we going to hell? Because it's safer down there than it is up here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I feel like the Greek islands is, but I think we've gone there before, haven't we?
I was just thinking Mount Olympus. So
Mount Olympus.
I was kind of
That would be fun.
Oh, way up there. Yeah.
Okay. You want to go to Philly to see Ben, is what you said, Linda? Maury wants to go to Ireland.
Hey,
Oh,
you
that'd
can
be
come in my
beautiful, too.
backyard. Ben Franklin shows up in my backyard quite often.
Laurie and I are on the same page, but that doesn't mean we have to go there. Yeah.
No,
So-
that'd be great. I love Greece.
Okay. Sally said she needs hiking boots. Well, they are provided for you. So that's all right. So let's go to Mount Olympus. Let's all have hiking boots. You'll recognize the rest of us because we'll all be wearing brown hiking boots and red socks, the real warm ones.
Ooh, some wool socks.
You want red ones?
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I'm Polish and I got to have red boots when I'm wearing red boots.
I'm gonna have aqua boots, I think.
Okay, so it's just boots.
Okay. But hiking. I won't wear my heels. I won't wear my
Uh-huh.
fancy
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah. So Care Bear wonders any intentions.
Oh,
We can call on some of those mythological people that are on Mount Olympus to assist us or give us a message. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, to give
can
us a
ask
message.
Thor.
I like that.
We can ask Thor for his hammer, and not just in a star configuration, the real one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yes. Oh, you're going to take the video to the barbershop she works? All right, sweetheart.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
I
Much love
that.
to her from all of us.
Oh, yeah.
And it does take people different times to get through their grief. So we're not denigrating her for not being able to do it, but it's all in the belief system that you hold. And
Sure.
so, yeah.
Many cultures believe in birds being messengers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc Martens, come on, you skinheads. Okay.
Sounds like my kids.
All right. So we'll report back next week, everybody, and bring your other dreams and visions and appearances as well. Thank you. You got the Thor hammer yesterday, Sally says. All right.
Nice.
White butterflies, Linda Kennedy. Well, as long as they're not moths, you know, when you open your wallet and the moths.
Oh,
come
yeah.
out?
It's like Grandpappy on Popeye cartoons.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to my wonderful, beautiful ladies here and all of you in the chat and for sharing your dreams with us and your ideas about what you think they mean. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Sweet dreams.